Now that the year 2022 is in the past, let's keep our eyes on the future and take a closer look at the top 5 upcoming games early in 2023. So sit back, relax, get in a tub or whatever, and just enjoy the show. The Dead Space remake makes a great survival horror game even better. The story is set in the 26th century and follows an engineer by the name of Isaac Clarke. Together with his crewmates, he investigates a massive planetary mining ship that has gone silent. Players will experience an improved story, characters, gameplay mechanics, and more as they fight to survive a living nightmare aboard the ship, all while uncovering the dreadful mystery of what happened to the slaughtered crew. These improved features do make Dead Space all the more terrifying and make this feel more like a new game rather than a remake. The promise of vastly improved graphics and no loading screen whatsoever should be enough for fans to jump back on board. As for the newcomers, you're in for a hell of a ride. Atomic Heart is about a society where humans live in peace with their robot companions and servants in an alternative Soviet Union in year 1955. That is until all hell breaks loose. The machines, they start to rebel, and you take a role of a KGB agent tasked to find out what the hell is going on. The game is a sci-fi first-person shooter action role-playing game. It's a single-player only experience, and although the game features an open world, the developers have stated that it won't be like the usual ideas of an open world title. I wouldn't worry much, cause I don't think you will run out of places or things to explore. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, sequel to Star Wars Fallen Order, is an upcoming action-adventure game. The game is set 5 years after the events of the Fallen Order, and the story follows Jedi Knight Cal as he continues to grow stronger as a Jedi and fights off the Empire. The new game brings several new fighting stances, including dual lightsabers. Another new stance is a new crossguard stance that brings a measured but hard-hitting combat option to help Cal defeat threats standing in his way. These different stances are designed to be used to fight specific type of enemies, meaning you will gain advantage to use a certain type of stance against a certain type of enemy. There's a whole new gang of enemies, new planets, animals, friends. There's an ascension cable to reach new heights, and the ability to tame and ride creatures, and it's all going to be available on March the 17th. Forspoken is an open-world magic-based RPG. You start out as just an ordinary young woman called Frey Holland. As Frey enters the land of Athia, a region described as stunningly beautiful but also cruel and deadly, she must learn and master magical abilities in order to survive on her journey. Frey can fight enemies with a variety of long-range and close-range attacks, whether that's firing lightning bolts from afar or dashing close to hit enemies with a magic sword. If you like free-flowing magical parkour, spectacular spells and fast-paced combat, then this game is certainly for you. As a bonus, if you are a PS5 owner, you can download the demo and start playing right now. Hogwarts Legacy just looks amazing. They really did a great job of capturing the Wizarding world in a way that no other game has ever done before. Now it's worth mentioning that while this is obviously inspired heavily by the films and the books, it takes place in its own version, so you can actually expect to even explore areas unseen in any Harry Potter media. The game is set at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and will feature a morality system, which means that the decisions you make in the game will also shape your story in the game. Level progression will allow the player to access and upgrade different spells, talents and abilities. Through in-game challenges, the player character will gain experience points to gain levels. These challenges come in form of combat, quest, exploration, field guide pages and room of requirement. Hogwarts Legacy is a single-player action role-playing game, and it releases for current generation platforms in February. That's it for the top 5 games early 2023. If you're thinking of another game that should have been on the list, or just a game that you are really looking forward to, please let me know in the comment section. If you wish to see more gaming related content, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. We will be covering everything from upcoming games, tips and tricks, updates, secrets, guides, cutscenes, walkthroughs and more. This is Gamernized. Thanks for watching. Until next time.